something that most manifestation teachers either don't understand or don't explain to you. When you manifest, a lot of times you are stepping into a reality that's very different from the one that you are acclimated to. Once you get whatever you desire, a lot of times you aren't ready to, or your body isn't ready to hold it, or it feels very foreign. You'll see some people that manifest hitting the lottery and then they're broke 3 days later because they didn't acclimate to and align not only their nervous system, but just their energy to be able to hold the amount of money that they won in the lottery. What you need to do in order to hold your manifestations is that you need to regulate your nervous system and make what you are desiring something that you can easily experience, something that you have expanded your capacity to hold. These are 4 of the things that I do that really help me to regulate my nervous system and come to a space of expansion and being able to hold the manifestations that I do have. Number 1, I do thymus tapping. I tap this area while getting myself to neutral if I'm in an anxious space. So let's say recently I had an underlying client and I was very anxious. Every message, everything just put me in a space. I was disempowering myself. It just wasn't a great experience. I did a lot of thymus tapping, a lot of breathing, and just allowing myself to move through the energy and move to a place of remembering that I'm going to be okay, that everything was working out for me in my favor. And even if I didn't know it, that this situation was going to resolve itself and it was going to be in my favor. Number 2, EFT tapping. I have some EFT tapping videos already in my profile, but EFT tapping, I love it. We start with the karate chop point, and then we move to the third eye point, and then we move to the normal points. I really love EFT tapping, especially when it comes to tapping in like Lucky Girl Believes and any kind of like some of this self-talk, because it can help me align with and release any energy that's saying that I cannot have whatever I desire. Number 3, breath work. You saw when I was talking about with the thymus tapping, I'm breathing in deep and I'm breathing out. I love circular breath work. That's one of my favorites. So breathing in for 4 and then out for 4 and doing that for a few minutes. I also love sigh breath. So like breathing in through my nose and then breathing out through my mouth and letting all the sound. And then as I'm breathing in, I'm breathing in like wealth and prosperity or love or relaxation or peace. And then breathing out anything that doesn't align with it. And then number 4 is something new that I just was trying, and it's called ice facials. So just allowing myself to take a piece of ice and like running it around my face to really allow myself to come back to where I am, come back to my senses and allow myself to be in this space, in this body, in this time, knowing that I'm safe, knowing that whatever I'm asking for or manifesting is safe, and that I get to hold it, and that I wouldn't have this desire if it wasn't already mine and if I wasn't capable of receiving it. Remember that nervous system regulation is very important. This is why it's a very important part of the Be Collective. So as you are stepping into it and doing the self-concepting work, and you're changing your thoughts and you're changing the way you talk about yourself, you also need to regulate your body so that you can hold space for what you are manifesting. If you need help with that, check the top of my profile.